Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video, and this is going to be an in-depth guide for the workshop of Brilliant Light. So we're going to do a playthrough of the first stage. It is pretty difficult content even on my account that I spend a little bit of money on. I'm more like a low spender, and then I also have a free to play, but in terms of the pay to win, it's still tricky even with the progress that I've made and some of the cash that I've spent. But of course, spend responsibly. Just a friendly reminder. But so I'll go into kind of like the team comp, the options, how you kind of progress through this. We're just going to do the first stage for now, and the important thing is after you do the first stage here, you'll want to go ahead and do this burning overpass. It'll give you some blessings that you can pick from that will give your team some buffs, which does help a little bit just in terms of after the first Cerberus fight here in the later stages. But and for the team comp here, you have a couple different options. Ignore this. This is from one of the previous fights in a different area of the game, but this is all water-based content. So if you don't have water hunters, it's going to be very tricky. My team comp that I did last time was Sayo, Alicia, and then your third option is either going to be Nam or Maylin. And I think that Maylin is obviously support, so she's going to buff your team to do more damage and support them, whereas Nam doesn't really have any support for your team, but she does a lot of break damage, so that is also important. So you can't really go wrong with either one of these options. I think that my Maylin is a little bit more leveled, so I can go ahead and go with Maylin, but just know break damage is also very important. So yeah, definitely up to you guys. And actually I'm going to rearrange, so let's go like that. For your weapons, you'd also want to use water-based weapons. I think that what I'll do is I'll switch out the scythe here, and I'll go with the Scotty. I just got this, so it's not super leveled up, but it is a water-based weapon that is very strong. So yeah, I'll work on leveling this up more in the meantime. We'll go ahead and throw that on. And I'm still above the recommended, power here, so I'll be fine, I think, for the most part. And yeah, I think that's it in terms of team building. There's a couple other options if you don't have water-based hunters, like Cha is a good shout. There's some others, but yeah, I mean, you're gonna want water-based hunters for this. Go ahead and push that. We're gonna work on this break bar a little bit. Okay. I think the plum sword's also a good shout. Okay, we got the defense down from Shadow Step. More break damage. Dodge. Summon Sayo. Pull out Scotty a little bit. Okay, we're about to break him. So after his break bar gets down, it does become quite a bit easier. So it's just kind of a battle to get that down first. Definitely dodge that. Do not want to be hit by that. Okay, so the break bar is down. So now at this point we're just going to focus on damage. Summon our shadows to help. Also have my ult, Shadow Step, defense down. Summon Alicia. Oh dang. Okay, so he's doing his thingy. Just gonna go ahead and ult. Should do some decent damage. I think we're on track here, so we're doing pretty decent. Gonna want to dodge these. Shadow Step. Summon Maylin. Didn't dodge that, but we're okay. This attack I think is a little tricky to dodge. You kind of take a little bit of continuous damage. I think unless you're... Oh yeah, never mind. I thought you could get out of it for a second. Okay, but definitely not. Okay. This is it is very similar to the Encore mission fight, so just basically you also have Sun Jinwoo, not just your hunters. use our plum sword a little bit. Okay, he's doing his thing. Gonna dodge that. Shadow step for defense down. I think the defense down is super key. Make sure you guys are definitely using your shadow step. And then we're almost kind of there. We're gonna ult. I think even with the Scotty not being like fully maxed out, it's still doing a good amount of damage, so. If you don't have the Scotty, you could also use the water book. Or just any of your stronger weapons, honestly. Plum sword's good, scythe is good. Kinda ran into that. Uh-oh, taking some damage, but I think we're almost done with this fight. I just got a little lazy and didn't dodge as well. I want to dodge these. Shadow step that. Okay, then we're basically finishing up here, guys, so definitely not an easy fight. It's not just something you can really breeze past. Unless you're like end game or if you spent a lot of money, but alright guys, that's pretty much the video in a nutshell. And like I said, if you don't have water-based hunters, there are still a couple of good shouts like Cha. I'm trying to think of who else might be good. I think Bach or Silver Moon might be a good shout, one of them, because Bach does some good break damage. So I mean, there's a couple options you have at your disposal, but Sayo is kind of a must. Alicia's kind of a must, in my opinion. Then like, yeah, what I said is go ahead and do the overpass right here. I don't think it's that tricky. It's just like clearing some waves, so that's usually pretty easy. If you're able to do Cerberus, you'll be able to breeze by that. This is where it starts to get tricky, where the recommended power is about 300k, so that's yeah, I'll be coming out with a video later on that, kind of a separate challenge there. But I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns down below in the description. I appreciate all the love and support on the channel, by the way, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.